Okay, lovely. So let's relax in Shavasana. Perfect. Coming down. Getting comfy. Staying warm. It's getting cooler. Right, before you all pass out, can you just check? Sometimes my microphone stops working when I've moved it. So, is it still working, everyone? Yes, yes. Thank you. Thumbs up. Hi, Diane. Anyone else arrived? No. Brilliant. Okay, I use a lovely 5 minutes of Shavasana. Let's wiggle out the hips. Wiggle out the jaw. Ooh, rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles. Good, change direction. I never normally say this, but with your block, make sure it's not really close to the neck. You've got to have a little gap so that you're not having any pressure in the back of the neck. It's just literally in the base of the skull. And that feels really nice. And then you do toes one at a time, so pointy toes, each one separately. Good. And soften down. I just want you to make fists, splay the fingers. So elbows on the floor, but make fists, splay the fingers, make fists, splay the fingers, make fists, splay the fingers, rotate the wrists. Good, change direction. And down. Good. Inhale deeply. We're going to do a few bits for our Shavasana today. So inhale deeply. Exhale with a sigh. And inhale deeply. Exhale with a sigh. And inhale deeply. Exhale. And if you can, you don't have to, but force a yawn. And then gently roll the head from side to side. Good. Back to center. We're just gonna shoulders up to the ears, make this ugly prune face, push your heels away, and then really draw the shoulders down and then relax. And repeat. Make fist, shoulders up, push your heels away, squeeze the buttocks, lift them up, and then shoulders really pushing down, and then release the hands and drop down. So now we're in a much, much better place to do a little bit more stillness Shavasana. So just be completely still now. Soften on every exhalation. Belly rises up like a balloon on the inhale. And obviously Just relax and soften on the exhale. Feel very comfortable as you relax, with the eyes gently closed. Really, everyone, let's stretch. Oh, big stretch. Big yawn. Sorry, it must be just me needing to yawn a lot. Okay. Just hold under the knee, right knee, squeeze. Forehead up, elbows in. And release. Good. Left knee in and squeeze. Forehead up. And release. Good. Interlock the fingers, push the palms away and circle. Lovely. Change direction. Good. Okay. Then just hold gently behind both knees. Lift the head up in a gentle rock and nudge yourself from side to side with each elbow as you come side to side. Keep the knees slightly apart, massaging the spine. If you're comfortable, we rock forward and back. If you have any back niggles, just roll to one side. Don't try this one. This is strong on the back when we haven't warmed up. Just rolling the spine to massage the spine. We're not coming up just yet. See if everybody's managing it. So forwards and back. Holding behind the knees. Good. Lovely. And then we want to go a little bit side to side. Once more. Warming up the spine. Good. Roll to one side. Come up. Just to mix things up a bit, I want you to come straight up to standing. So just give that a little bit. Okay. Right. Can you still hear me? Sorry, I get paranoid. Can you hear me? Somebody? Yes, thank you, Karen. All right. So we just want to bring the arms out at 90 degrees. Hopefully I'm not blending into the background with my white top. Come up to the tiptoes. Push down into the heels. Up into the tiptoes. Down into the heels. Lovely, and up onto the tiptoes. And down into the heels. Then heel and toes separate. Legs, soft knees. And I just want you to be careful as we circle round. Don't overdo it, because we don't want to overdo the lower back. So make it small. Enough forwards just to enjoy and not cause any worry in your lower back whilst we warm up. Excellent. Change direction. Move those hips, not the upper body. Good. Gentle tick-tocking from side to side with very soft knees. Good. Stretch up the arms and then over to the right, then over to the left. So make sure you're facing me. Good, arms come down. Let's focus on our shoulders. Oh, nice bit crunching. Goodness. I'm so crunchy. Change direction. Okay, so we want to have like penguin arms. When you draw your shoulders up, you sink into the knees. As you let the shoulders drop, you come to a standing, but don't lock the knees for this bit. And then sink, shoulders up, straight spine, stand, shoulders away from the ears. Okay, and again, if you can see where my feet are, they're only as wide as my yoga mat and the toes are forwards. And up. So let's continue doing that. And up. Don't lean forwards, make sure you're just standing up straight. Imagine you're right against a wall, so you can't, sorry, you've got something in front of you, a wall in front, a wall behind. Got what I'm doing, shoulders up, and then you can't lean forwards. Okay, good. Shoulders up, bend knees, chest up, and up. Good, shaking out. Turn the toes out again, and we want to bend into the right knee, come up and over, bend into the left knee, but keep the upper body upright, okay? We don't want to be leaning at all. Lovely deep breaths. Excellent, change direction. And everyone, good. Oh, nice warmed up in the shoulders. We just want to do back stroke now. Down my multiple layers. So turn, but remember to turn. Can you see my chest is turning all the way over to each wall with soft knees as I do backstroke. Lovely, Irene, that looks perfect. Good, change direction. Sorry, I'm a little bit of giggle. For some reason today, I'd say 70% of my class have got their heads chopped off. So that's a bit of a shame. But no worries, I know who you are. Okay, good. Shaking out, soft knees. We want to just travel up and down. Hands are supported by hands on the thighs. So you just draw the body down all the way to the ankles. So very soft knees, especially like me if you have tight hamstrings or problematic lower back, really bend the knees and then roll back up to just a neutral spine. We're not bending back, just neutral. Roll down. Perfect, roll up. Roll down. Roll up. Roll down. Roll up. And some lovely movement in our lovely joints. So then tick-tock side to side, and we'll just hold the pose in a minute, but just get ready to go. Gently side to side, down the side leg, don't lean forwards. Excellent, good. Down to the left and stay. Yeah. Looking good, everyone. Perfect, and up, and then down to the right and stay. Really nudge the hip out. stretching down the right leg. And back to centre. Sorry, I'm going to say, shove that out of the way. Say a quick hello to Vanessa. Hello. Right, slightly later. So just you're going to have the toes, heels on the mat, toes off to come into this position, and we bend and straighten the knees. Really working on the joints at this start. Don't overspend. If you've got any knee issues, just stop at the place that feels right. Exhale, inhale. We'll slow it down. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull in your hands. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Inhale. Good. Prayer position. Feet forward, soft knees. And we just want to once more drop down. Not too soft knees actually. I was too soft in my knees. And just tilt over. Good necklines, everyone. No one's doing that. You've kept your neck in line with your spine. And up. And then over. To see your prayer positions. So everyone. So always with yoga prayer positions, the thumbs are touching the sternum. So it's not this, it's always that. Okay. Good. Back to center. Soft knees, bottom back, and we're doing chair, but with prayer position. So just really push the bottom back. You can tuck the chin in, gaze to the floor. And then hinge up first, then straighten the legs. Great. Shaking out. Hands on the waist, and we just want to focus on lifting our right knee, falling over. Make your feet a little bit apart, and then lifting the left knee. So when you come, you do shift the weight into the standing leg. It's not my day for balancing. And then just keep doing that, okay? And try and slow it down. Breath flowing. Everyone, you're finding it way easier than I am. Up and down. Good. Just lock the fingers, push the palms away again, and circle once more. Lovely, change direction. Bring the arms down, bend the knees, hinge them up, and down, and up. Deep breath in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, last one, exhale, good, shaking out, right. Although I'm not very good at balancing today, we'll do another balance. I just want you to hold under the right knee. Squeeze up, chest slightly up, both shoulders level. I'm having one of those days, I'm so sorry. I suppose we could take socks off, but I'm a bit cold. Once you're up, today, rotate the ankle. I need to go low today. Okay. Good, change direction. Excellent, good, and release. Other leg. I think I'm going to have to not squeeze too hard. If you are very balanced, then you can squeeze into the chest or just in line with the belly, but That's not happening for me. Rotate and breathe. Good. Change direction. More focus is happening this end. Excellent. Good. And release. Phew. Okay. Let's get on to all fours. And just shake your tail like a happy puppy. And we want to be, I'm glad I'm facing straight on, like a washing machine. So the elbows go down, but you're circling the body this way round. So you're going over, round the back, dip the spine. So it's sideways in cat-cow. Excuse me. Good. Change direction. Lovely. To neutral spine. So then separate the knees some more. Travel back, but look up. So we're not dropping to swan. We're just looking up. Slide the hands forward and hinge forwards and back. So we're just, I call this revving. You're coming up and down. It can just relax. You're not dropping the hips that much at all when you come shoulders above wrists. It's just probably to just cat-cow pose. It's just a good way to warm up. Okay, knees together. Let's place block under the knees, have proper padding. And then tuck your toes under and then roll up. So we can come into camel pose. So you can see everyone again. Just arching back, toes tucked under, elbows back, shoulders down. Lovely, Rosie. Now some of you will really not like this, so only hover above the heels. Otherwise, if you can, drop all the way down. It'll be very strong in the toes. Probably, Nikki, don't do this. But you're down in hero pose with the toes tucked under, and then you gently lift. Okay, so hover or drop down fully. See how your toes feel. And again, lots of repetition today. Good. That'll be the last one. Okay, point the toes back. And we want to just go down the left leg with the arm and stay here. Keep the toes pointing back. A little bit of weight in the toes. Lovely, everyone. Sweep out, change sides. Good. Straight up, top arm, kneel, and then hand is down the leg. It's not on the waist. Good. Don't bend at the elbow. Straighten, everybody. Good. Coming down. All right, on to all fours. This is very nice. Knees together, because we've got lovely padding on our knees. We're just going to bring our left leg back. Draw it in towards nose to knee, then bring it back. So we're just swinging it out and in. And you can get it higher than your hip if you want to, or push it back in line with the hip. You know what I'm doing? I'll do side on. Lovely, good. Change knees. Swinging it through. Nice, good. And come down. Good. You just turn again. Oh dear. Okay. I don't know how it feels to actually do a swan on a block. Let's find out. So just drop into your heels. Let the head hang. Knees, I guess, have to be together because you're on the block. Good. And then if you can, just do camel. If not, you bring your hands to the sides, fingertips facing out. Your knees are on the block still, and we do sitting fish pose. Okay, that doesn't feel okay. You then just do camel, but where your knees have risen up slightly, it's slightly easier. Okay, chest up. Let me just show you from side view. Come down in between, so if you want to come down now. And then it's simply that, with the knees together, you can gaze down to your knees. It's just a quad stretch, okay? Doesn't feel too good for you to try this, and obviously camel pose. Good. Coming down, and then drop forwards. Okay, so you're in child pose, but I want you to have your palms next to your block, either side. Let the head hang. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Allow the shoulders to draw down. Good. Come back up. My lovely yoga teacher Ken really likes using the block for lunges now, so we're going to do that. I'd quite like you to have your bolster to the right of your body, to the right, so just in front of your right knee. And then we'll just step left leg forward. Okay, and then right hand down. You want a longer lunge, you just put your bolster further forward and slide that left leg further forward, or you have it in a short lunge. See how you feel. So your body is turning towards the front bent knee, which is your left knee. Okay, right hand down, twist to the left. That's it. Once you're in position, left arm up. Look to the left wall. Try not to look at me if you're face on. Good. Have a little look down at your knees. Some of your knees are turning to the left. Lots of weight in the big toe, okay? Just so that you're not turning your knee out. Excellent, good. Before we do the other side, I just want you to travel back. See, this front knee is now straightening, and you lift up the toes and you hold onto your bolster for a hamstring stretch, but nothing too major. Be careful. Good. Sweep that leg back. Roll the bolster so that it's in front of your left knee. Right foot forward. I'm just going to turn around. You just do a... I'll tell you what to do, then I'll turn around. So left hand on bolster. Right arm up. If you want a stronger lunge, push your bolster away and move into a stronger lunge. Okay. Stay in position. You're twisting towards your leg at the front. Hopefully. Looking marvelous, everyone. Big toe, press into the big toe, your right big toe. Excellent. Good. Coming back into this time swan. So you bring the arms forward. And we're going to do downward dog with the feet together. So you might want to take your socks off at this point. And then we hinge up, downward dog with the feet together. Heel and toe with the feet together. Knees back down on the block. Okay, just shake out your tail like a happy puppy. Let the head hang. That's lovely. And gently bring the body up. So we want to sit on our blocks now, facing your monitor, your screen. Lovely gentle cross leg. Any hip or knee issues, you can have the legs longer. I really don't mind. If you're finding the hips and knees, we are close to the body for more of a hip stretch. Okay, hands resting on the knees. And let's just take some breaths here. Eyes gently closed. Good. Hand on opposite knee. Let's turn to the left. Keep the knees pushing down. Don't lift the knees. Perfect. Back to center and then change. Push that right knee down for me. So you're not lifting. Push it down. The other knee will automatically do the same. Excellent. Good. Turn back to center. Just bring the legs out, bounce the knees. Lengthen them away. Good. And then just lean back slightly. We're doing quite a lot of pressure in the wrists for weight bearing. Very good for us. And then just gently lift the buttocks, but look forward and then lower. Good. Lovely, Sarah. And gently lift. Dig the heels in and lower. It's called incline plane. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Perfect. I've got quite a stiff back. So I'm going to have very bent knees for my forward bend. But if you can go slightly longer in the knees, that's great. We're just going to slide down to our feet wherever we can reach and then relax. So it's just a seated forward bend. Let the head hang. Breathe deeply. Soft jaw, soft face. Belly breathing deeply. There is a little bit of restriction if you're managing to get the belly close to the thighs, but breathe as deeply as you can. Good. Gently roll the body up And there's a real subtle difference, but you just bring the heels to the outer edge of your mat. I'm digging my heels in again, just to soften my hamstrings. You're going to turn to the right leg, reach for wherever you can reach, and then head down over the knee. Both shoulders level. Your left shoulder wants to go higher. Sort that out for me. Good, release, gently roll up, shake out, arms come up, turn to the left leg, hinge down, hands wherever they reach, but both shoulders level. Again, the right shoulder wants to be higher than the left, draw it down, head relaxing over the leg. Feels too much, back off, hold closer to the knee and lift your body. Don't stay in a forward bend if you feel the strain in your spine. Good. And gently let the body roll up. Feet flattening on the floor, sitting comfortably on your block, and then just squeeze your knees. Let the head drop down. Lovely. Okay, so now we're getting into the cooler months. We're going to do Kapalabhati. Wondering what those lights are. It's you. You're the lights behind me. Okay, so what we're going to do is Kapalabhati, because I need you to blow your nose first. Obviously, you need to have clear nostrils. So if you make sure that that's the case, and then, yeah, sit up nice and tall. Yes, do. Oh, cool. And we're going to lie down. So if you're feeling chilly, just put on your jumper or whatever now, or your socks, because we're going to go straight into relaxation. So you're welcome to do that now. If you're already done, just breathe deeply. With always times, just take some deep breaths. Perfect. Good. Just breathing deeply in and out, and check your posture if you're ready. There's some of you who haven't done this for ages, but it's the pumping breath, Kapalabhati. It's a mind clearer for Karen. And we're just going to, so you pump the air out. At the same time, air just passively goes back in. So just take your time. I won't be counting. You just... Good, and release. So remember, just do as many rounds as you want, but some of you who haven't done it for a while, you are just forcing the air out. You allow the air coming back in passively. You're not breathing it in, and then you force the air out again. If you need to go slowly, go more slowly. Just find the circular rhythm that's right for you, and just keep going if you're already going, okay? Good, lovely, and release. I want to share with you that Rosie's just held up a sign that says bats. I don't know why, and then she's gone offline. Just so we know. Okay, so let's then come into Shavasana. I don't know why she's come offline with bats, but okay. The usual Shavasana position. You can also do more Kapalabhati from lying. If you just feel your mind is wandering still, or you want to have more heat in your body when you come into Shavasana, I'll do it as well. You can place your hands on the belly and do exactly the same. For as long as you like. You might not want to do it for too long, but just have a little go. So it calms and clears the mind, energizes, bring lots of oxygen into your body. It's a very good breathing exercise to do. Once you've done with that, you just relax in your Shavasana for 5 minutes. Good. 4 more minutes. Start to become heavier and heavier. Soften the jaw, soften your face. Feel heavier and heavier. 3 more minutes of deep relaxation. Focus on your breathing. If your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. We'll do some more Kapalabhati to keep you present. Perfect. Stretching out, big stretch. Oh, lift the hips, Squeeze ugly prune face, arms stay over the head. Oh, yawn, squeeze. Oh, release. So we're going to do leg stretches using our strap with bolster under bottom. So I don't mind how. I always sit up to come back onto my bolster because you need it under your lower back, not under your bottom. Okay, so for me, this is the easiest way for me to get into it. Okay, and then don't forget your blocks under the head, but not cutting into the back of the neck. Okay, and then just let gravity, as you can see, pull the legs towards you. Don't have the legs straight in the air. Just be in this position of what's the word? Passive is the word I'm looking for. A passive hamstring stretch, this is, because you're not pulling towards your legs. Your legs are just naturally, from gravity, dropping towards your head or your face. And then close the eyes and breathe. Lovely. Good. I just want you to point the toe in one foot, then the other. So you just, like we did earlier, one at a time. That's the one, Sarah. Very good. Yeah. Lovely. And then just together, and just soft feet. I just want you to circle. You see how big my circles are. Nothing too massive. Separating and bringing sorry, I wasn't very clear there. Separating and bringing the feet back together. So it's frog leg circles, but with straight legs. Nice, everyone. Good. Change direction of your circles. Nice. Good. This time we do super glue the feet together, sides of the feet, and go the same way, circling still. Slight point of the toes, so you're drawing a circle to the ceiling. Good. Draw the circle the other way with the feet super glued together, sides of the feet super glued together. Lovely. So, good. And then we just keep the legs up in the air, if you can see where I'm at. And then you're just doing this, marching on the spot upside down. Lovely. Okay, this next one is really quite strong on the inner thighs. So if you don't want to go as wide as gravity will bring the legs apart, hold the outer sides of your thighs. So there's a limit to how wide your legs go. If you have the flexibility, just release, let go, allow your legs to just drop out to the sides, and breathe. Shuffle out the shoulders. Feet are completely relaxed. If you feel at any point it gets too much, do support the outsides of your legs, okay? Push into them. I'm now pushing into mine. See how you feel. And then we bring the legs together. And then draw the knees into the chest. Okay, just squeeze the knees, keep the head on the ground or on your block. Good. Keep your right knee into the chest, either hold above the knee or under the knee, and then left leg goes to the floor. Okay. And you'll just hopefully, like me, you'll feel it in your right thigh a little bit. Nice, good. Change sides, left knee in, hug the knee, right leg down. Good. Gently release that left leg, both feet to each other. So passive bridge pose. I've come off my block bolster a bit. I'm just going to shove it back. Ooh. And just rest here, breathing into the belly. I just want you to lengthen the right leg long. If it doesn't feel right bringing the heel to the floor, just have the heel hovering off the floor. Palms face down at 45 degrees, and we're just gently lifting and lowering that right leg. Nice, everyone. That looks great. Still lovely. And then strap around the right foot and pull towards you. Elbows out to the sides and breathe. I like to nudge my strap towards the nearest to your toes and pull down. That gives you a lovely back of the leg stretch. Nice, good. Gently release, bring the right foot to the floor. Lengthen the left leg. Before we do the stretch, you have to do the lifting and lower. So left leg up and down, inhale up, exhale down. And up, inhale, exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Great, okay. Strap around the left. Remember, whilst the knees bent, you might as well get that positioning right. So the strap is around just below the toes, so that when you straighten, you can pull the strap towards you, stronger back of the leg stretch. Soft jaw, soft face, the bent knee up to ceiling, i.e. the right knee. Perfect, good. And release both knees in. And then lift just straight. But as you can see, gravity's pulling your knees towards you and legs towards you. Then bend at the knees. But as you bend at the knees are really tucked into your chest. Okay, and then you straighten the legs as much as you can. Obviously, the thighs come away from the chest. When you bend your knees, get your thighs as close to your chest as you can. And just continue doing that. So straighten and bend the knees. And straighten and bend the knees. Straighten. Lovely, bend the knees. And straighten. Excellent, everyone, and bend the knees. Lovely. 1 foot at a time, drop down. This time the toes are turning out. Take the block away, arms at 90 degrees, palms facing up, and simply push into your heels and lift the hips as high as you can. And we shove the bolster away. And either just press your hands into the floor or interlock the fingers. Press the little fingers into the floor if you can. So the elbows straighten. Okay, chin tucked in. If this isn't possible, any shoulder injuries or it's just not flexibly possible, just palms pushing into the floor. Lift up as high as you can, unless you're dodgy in the back, in which case drop the hips. Release the hands, roll the spine down, and heel and toe the feet together. Just strangling myself a bit in my jumper. Okay, I want you to cross at the knees, one over the other. Yeah, good position. Arms out, and then drop to the left, but we're immediately going right. Okay, so you don't change the crossing of the legs, you're simply just rocking from side to side. Let the head go the opposite way to the knees, close the eyes. Good, hand to center, and then recross. Okay, good. Knees to the right, look left, and keep going side to side. Excellent, everyone, back to center. Bring the feet to the floor. And then hug your knees, just hold under the knees, start to rock forwards and back. Good. Lovely. Sitting up, grab your strap around the right foot. I'm going to wrap the strap around my knuckles. So I've got a stronger hold, and then straighten the leg. Okay, elbows in, and then exhale down. The body comes forward. Inhale up. To the point where you're not going to roll to the floor, just rocking up and down. A lot of repetition today to keep our mind quite busy, which will calm the mind, weirdly. Repetition, so really focusing on the body. Lovely. Good. Change legs. Lift up gently. And then rock down and up. the point that feels the best stretch for your leg. Okay, let's do both, and I'm not entirely sure how this will go because I don't know if we've done this before. It's been a while anyway. So stretch to boat. Oh, let go a bit. You don't have it too short, otherwise it's a strain on the back. Are we ready? Let's travel back, come up. I would only come as far as boat, otherwise you come forwards and down, you might not get up again. So in and out. Curve the spine. Oh, nearly came all the way forward. So a lovely massage of the spine. Maybe a bend of the knee if you come up and you want to stop. Okay, on the next one, you come up and boat pose. Knees in. Lovely. Up, up, up. Pull in your abs. Keep those knees in. Yes. Look like you're happy. Look like you don't want to be here anymore. And then we stretch the legs up a little bit. Push the navel up towards the thighs. I think that will do. Let's come down. Heels down. Legs straight. I'm disappearing into the kitchen. Bye. And then just classic forward bend. Nice, good. Release the strap, gently sit up. Hello, Rosie. Can you show me your bit of paper again, Rosie? I'm just not entirely sure what happened. It was bats. I still don't understand. You have to tell me later. Okay, shoulders up to the ears, squeeze and release. And then shoulders and release and shoulders and release. So we want to do cobbler now, very intense. On the hips, you might want to go slightly away. So if you have the flexibility, heels are really close to the body. I'm going to go slightly away, and then we want to fold forwards. If you have the heels close to the body, elbows out past the shins. If the legs are further away, elbows in, drop down through the middle gap. Good. Roll the body up, bring the knees together. Okay, so final poses. We're winding down now for Shavasana, but it's a really nice way to end is a lying down mermaid. So mermaid legs like me. This is the front bend knee. So this could be your right knee, please, that bends, and then the foot goes into the other thigh. Then your left ankle is behind. Actually, don't lift it up, but it's behind the left ankle. Okay. So just get your bolster ready to the side of your right hip. And it's very tricky to know where exactly to place the bolster. It depends how you feel and how your body is flexible. But you simply upright, you turn as far around to the right as you can. And then just start to drop your body down over the bolster. And then turn the head away, so you're looking away from your knees. Elbows can either support you or just allow them out to the side so you drop lower. Good. And gently come up. Just look at me a moment. So you still over here. So I want your left arm up and over just for gentle side stretch. Your right arm is stayed just behind the bolster. Very nice. All looking very, very serene and beautiful. And then you push, come up and change legs. So dropping down the other way, get your bolster ready. Left knee in front, bent, left foot into the thigh, and then back. That's the back ankle there. Okay, get ready to twist. You might have already twisted. That's beautiful. You twist as much as you can. Bring the body down, belly down onto your bolster. I can really feel it in my hip. It's very nice. And look away from your knees. Good, gently lift the body, but remember our side stretch to finish. Ah, lovely. Soft left elbow. I know you can't see it, but it's nice and soft. Good, come out. So we want to even up the body now, just with legs crossed. Let's just sit on the bolster a moment. Oh, it's my knee. Okay. We just want to take a few moments just to settle into a very neutral body. So neutral spine, neutral knees. Relaxing shoulders. Start to soften the breath. Very nice. Good. And you can either sit here for a little bit longer or get ready for your Shavasana. Don't forget to have some water. Good. Excellent. So lying down. Good. Eye pillows on, block behind the head. 5 wonderful minutes of surrender, where we release anything that we're holding on to. So it's quite often we're still, even though we're in Shavasana, we're holding on to tension in the hips and the buttocks and the shoulders. So really make the effort to be aware of your body and let go and soften. You are being supported. You are very safe and you can really relax. Lovely, everyone. Oh, just coming back. Wiggle the fingers and toes. And very gently start to stretch, stretch, stretch. A big yawn sign, stretch. Lovely. No rush, just come up. Just want to namaste those on catch up. Thank you for joining.